Hello everybody, I'm Takeshy, and just like always since the first episode of RWBY Volume 5, this is another redirect slash review video of RWBY Volume 5 Chapter 5 Necessary Sacrifice. Links are down below for both the original video of Rooster Teeth posted on YouTube and my blind reaction on either Google Drive or Dailymotion, whichever is better for you. But I'm gonna wait here. You should probably watch the original videos first before coming into this review. This is just me talking about the episode of what I think about and what I've seen. That's not even a word. What what I saw in that. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and you can come back here later. Well, you probably saw the video, both of them. Sorry about the wait. But there are 3 parts of this 15 minutes episode. There is Menagerie, the long time between Ruby and Oscar, and the orders of Adam. Well, we will start off with Blake and Son trying to get signatures for the furnace to see how many of them are gonna help Haven to defend Haven. Because they need the numbers to see what they can do with them. But thanks to Ilya's speech, they are reluctant to agree to help the humans, even if they are considering it the other family members and friends pull them back to the safe zone of not choosing. I know how they feel. It makes sense they wouldn't want to jump into a war where many of them can die and fall, and also they would have to fight against their own kind for the safety of the ones who caused them so much grief in the history. Yes, this is a war, and this will actually affect the rest of the furnace, but the ones who already had the motivation to change already joined the White Fang. These ones in Menagerie only want to be left alone. They want to be in peace. So yeah, it makes sense they wouldn't want to jump into this, and they are, as we see, some of them are considering it, but every time it happens, they just fall back. They need a serious event to jump right into it. If there is nothing to do, they are just not gonna do it. But we saw some new place, a new place in Menagerie. We see the seaside marketplace, and we meet the mermaid furnace. I quite like the idea of having some shops in the water, as we see, so they are not left out. It seems they cannot come out of the water. Okay, that was my mother. They are going away. But I'm not gonna restart the recording. So, what was I talking about? Oh yes, I sorry about it. I am lost in thought. So yes, we were talking about the marketplace. I like the idea that they are not left out. They cannot come out the mermaid furnace. They cannot come out of the water because of their fish death, but they can still be part of the Menagerie's market in maybe buying, selling, or just gossiping, because that's what they do on the market. I know, because I have been to marketplaces many times. There are a lot of people just talking and telling the stories, and this will be our most the fastest way of getting new info, because the CCTI is down. But now let's go back to Mistral. We see Oscar is not reluctant about training his body, but he still asks questions. Why me? He looks up to Ruby, as she is not showing any fear of danger that they are facing, but we know that she is just barely keeping herself from collapsing for the ones she lost and for the ones who are still alive. We remember those lines. She has become the leader that any team would ask for, showing the way of thoughts. the right way of thoughts, inspiring everybody and keeping it together, keeping the team together. Well, even my heart cracked when she repeated Penny's famous crash phrase. It's combat ready. Being combat ready. But and actually wept like a little boy the second time I watched the episode. Well, I kept myself together, kinda, at the blind reaction, but when there was no one watching, the tears just kept coming, and I'm sure behind the scenes, when she is alone, Ruby lets out the sadness and fear locked up deep inside her heart too. Not just reading some comics, it might be just some lie that she made up. Maybe she was still reading comics, but I'm sure she does cry as well. But she gave a lot of hope to Asuka, and we know that she's not the best hunter, but she can be one of them later on. Now for the most intriguing part of the story is Cossack and Fennec and the orders over them. They seem to be in charge. I mean, they seem to be a change of heart of Adam. Even if they still follow his orders, they keep only one goal in the front of their eyes, the rise of the Phonus race, it seems. I say it seems a lot of times. With a lot Well, I think with the loss of chance of Adam's redemption, I see the chance that they are actually not just simple wise followers of Adam, but they are actually pulling the strings from behind the shadows, as we see. They made sure that Ilya is gonna follow the order that she has given by ensuring that Blake is gonna be safe. She is not gonna be dying, and giving her some aid from the brothers and the Fang, brothers and sisters of the Fang. I mean, aid, because the others will try to kill Gira and Kali, while actually they will keep an eye on Ilya's movements as well, and they will be the ones to capture Blake as well. Even if she's not dying, it's not a good idea to give her on Adam's hand. But Ilya, only has to distract Blake and take her away from her home while this happens, which won't be that hard, because of the decision Blake chose. She chose to try to help Ilya as a friend, as we saw. And all of this plan of killing Gira now stands on two factors, Ilya and Son Wukong. Ilya can choose to spill the beans, and Son can actually defend the family. These two factors have a great role in this plan, and these are the variables. But I have the feeling, even if they succeed in killing the Baradoners, and I have the fear that they will, the Phonus of Menagerie will start to see their true colors, the White Fang's true colors, and instead of making them shake in their homes, they will decide to make the move. This will be the event that shakes their peace, as they are. That's all there is to it. They are not moving because there is still peace. But and they wouldn't want to attack the same race. But if the White Fang attacks first, this will give them a motive to start this defense of Haven, to start to believe in the Paladoners. But Cossack and Fennec knows about this, and Amado is still around. Yeah, and see that Adam, I think they see Adam as a temporary leader. As one of them, I don't know which one is Cossack and which one is Fennec, but one of them said that for now he is the leader. and so they are just using them as a temporary leader so they can reach their ultimate goal. They even sent humor, an avian faunus. I think that's the perfect way to say it, because I I don't I see I think I said griffon, but I don't think it is. It's kind of an eagle or something, but avian is more like a whole thing. Any flying faunus can be an avian. To silence the messenger of Gira. Uh, yeah. Who was either a merman? That was a slip of the tongue. A merman, because they said he. Uh, or just was killed on the ocean, because she is sleeping under the waves. Or he is, sorry. They don't want anything to disturb their plan, and I'm sure they will be the first to find a new leader when Adam becomes too arrogant / uncontrollable. We need to see more of them, for sure. Can they be renamed? Probably not, but the hope is still there. And the problem is still that even if they are pulling the strings, and I'm holding my hand just like one of them, but even if they are pulling the strings, there is still a higher force above them, which is Salem. They don't. I don't know if they don't trust Salem. No, I know for sure that they probably don't even know about Salem. Wait, no, they don't, because they saw the human coming here. But they are just wanting to phone us the rise. So helping Salem must be just one of their plans. They want to take care of her as well. I don't know. I don't know what is gonna happen. But it's gonna be for the next episode. We didn't see anything of Raven's thoughts of the truth, but that's gonna be in the next one. And it's gonna be on next Saturday. Well, Sunday for you, because on Saturday I will be working. But when this is gonna come out. But again, thank you for watching, and I hope you liked my review. But I have to go now. See you next time, and bye bye.